Hello guys, how are you? This is your accounting teacher Haris Bhatt and you are seeing my YouTube channel Learn Accounting with Sir Haris. So first of all, I would like to inform you that this video is basically I'm preparing for the guess of February-March 2025 for IGCSE 0452 and for AS level accounting for paper 2 9706 for February-March 2025, which is going to examine in India and some part of the other region. So thank you very much all students from India that you have basically approached me for the guess, and I'm extremely thankful to you. I am also thankful to Sir Fazal and Sir Peter, who is continuously been in touch with me from Zimbabwe. And sir, you got very good grades regarding your students, and thank you for appreciating me for the help you have given me, and we both together have basically achieved this level of competency. So thank you very much for that. So let's talk about the guess first. There is a statement known as Jack of all trade, master of none. So my recommendation to my students and to all the teachers, whatever you do, try to do it perfectly. So try to become perfectionist rather than indulging yourself in many activities and getting the results at around 50% or 60%. Rather focus on one thing and try to find the best, to get the best result out of it, which no one can get except you. God has created us special because there is no one like us. We are the only creation of God, like me, like you. So it means that something special has been a part of your personality. Try to find that out, right? And then excel in that. You will be successful and you will succeed at any cost. So don't think average, right? Think big and you will get it, inshallah. So for IGCSE 0452, the first question for IGCSE 0452 accounting for February-March 2025 is from petty cash book plus T account of a trade receivable or trade payable or expense account, plus some part of the depreciation might be possible that it is going to come examine in the exam. Petty cash book, some part of the T account, trade receivable and trade payable or expense account, and some part of the depreciation which might come in the paper, but that is not sure. Second question is going to come in the paper is from manufacturing account, right, or partnership account, but I am giving you surety that manufacturing account will come in the paper. Okay, that's sure. Partnership can be a part of the paper along with manufacturing, but manufacturing will come definitely. So second question, manufacturing or partnership. The third question is from errors. And I personally believe, this is my perception, that the question of errors is going to examine, the examiner is going to examine you about the corrected trial balance, right? So the trial balance will be given, you have to correct the trial balance, and then there will be no suspense account which is going to be there. So this is going to be the question which is going to examine regarding the corrected trial balance for errors. The fourth question is basically from company accounts, which is going to be a statement of changes in equity with some part of the ratios, some maybe one or two ratios will be asked by the examiner. And the last question is from incomplete records. I'm not talking about single entry, I'm not talking about non-profit organization, I'm talking about incomplete records, which is conversion into double entry in which you are supposed to prepare the statement of profit and loss and maybe some part of the current asset section or capital and liability section, some part of the balance statement of financial position will also be examined. There will be no control accounts, obviously, right? Maybe 2 or 3 marks question of provision for doubtful debts only for a particular concept can be asked. Capital and revenue, 3-4 marks question can be asked. Accounting concepts will be a major part. Do prepare the accounting concepts properly. Prudence, materiality, consistency, accrual, these are the important concepts. Always remember that in the question of ratios, you need to write, either you are in AS or you are in O levels, you need to write inventory, like inventory turnover ratio, you have to write times along with that. If it in days, you have to write days. Always remember that days will be transferred to the next day. If the answer is coming 22.2 days, you will write 23 days. Otherwise, examiner will deduct the marks. Same is the case with current ratio 2:1. You have to write like that. Otherwise, you will be facing issues, right? So return on capital employed will also be an important ratio. So this is the paper which I believe that it is going to examine for IGCSE 0452 for February March. Always remember that it is still a guess, and this is the first time that I am going to go for the guess of February March for my students in India. Either they are Muslim or they are Indians, or they are belongs to some other religion, because they are still my students. I'm ready to help them out. This is the duty which God has given me. Talk about AS Accounting 9706 paper 2 for February March 2025. The first question will be from sole trader or partnership, right? Sole trader or partnership. Always remember that it has a part of inventory valuation point will be there, provision for doubtful debt point will be there, depreciation point will be there. It has been examined, it has been seen that some part of the part exchange will also be part of the sole trader or partnership, because he is examining part exchange too much in the paper. But depreciation full question will not come. Second question will come from errors. The question of errors can be a part with company. The question of errors can be the first question with sole trader. Even the question of errors can be a part with partnership also. If the first question will come from partnership, there will be a question of preparing the current account if there is no partnership agreement. You have to cope with that also, that if there is no partnership agreement, you can do with that. There is a question also of theoretical part, that either you have to go for a bank loan, you should go for a bank loan, right? If you have financial problems, you have to cash flow problem, you have to go for a bank loan, or you will issue shares. So this question will also be examined regarding the theoretical part of the exam. Third question will come from control account reconciliation or company accounts. If it is going to come from company accounts, then you are going to have a question of T accounts, share capital account, share premium account, like this. There is no question of statement of changes in equity which is going to ask you to go reverse to find the ordinary share capital. Like ending share capital will be given and you have to go reverse. There is no question is going to examine this time in your February March attempt. Okay, remember this. If the question with company, question of company will come with errors, then the third question will come from control account reconciliation. If the error question will come with the sole trader, with the first part of with as a first question, then the third question will come from company, obviously, with the T accounts, as I discussed with you. So this is how the whole paper is going to prepared in this particular exam, right? Incomplete record. I am not giving incomplete record for the current exams. If you want to prepare it, do prepare it. The fourth question will come from absorption costing, apportionment, reapportionment, along with limiting factor. It is possible that there is a full-fledged question of limiting factor, but absorption costing will definitely be a part of that, along with limiting factor. And CVP analysis, you can have some idea of the CVP analysis that will also help you out. So the first question will be sole trader plus partnership. Second question will be from errors along with company. Third with control account reconciliation. If first question will come of errors along with sole trader, then the third question will be from company. The second question will come from control account reconciliation, and the fourth question will be from absorption costing, which is apportionment, reapportion along with limiting factor. So this is the paper which I personally, this is my perception, that the paper will examine that way. So do prepare yourself well. Feel free to ask me any question on my WhatsApp number 0333471287, and I request you to, as soon as you get out from the paper, please send the paper or please inform me about the paper, that what has been examined in the exam. Wait for the paper 3 and paper 4. I'm going to upload the guess of paper 3 and paper 4 inshallah ta'ala within after 1 week, and that paper 3 exam and paper 4 questions will come in the exam. I'm telling you, they will come in the exam. I am little bit curious about the IGCSE 0452 guess, but I am more confident regarding the AS and A2 exams, because the problem is this, that February March variant does not come in O levels. It is only examined at the IGCSE level, which is 0452. So that's why I am little bit reluctant about that particular paper. But inshallah ta'ala, hopefully whatever I have given you, that will be a part of the exam. For IGCSE, do prepare 4-5 marks of inventory valuation, where it is a concept applied that inventory is valued at cost or NRV, whichever is less. So that 4-5 marks can also come in the exam. So I want you to prepare that also. Number second thing is this. There is a question which has come in October-November 22, variant 22, and October-November 22, variant 23. That question belongs to books of prime entry along with Purview for doubtful dates. Just on the safer side, I want you to do those two questions only. I repeat, for books of prime entry and Purview for doubtful dates, just do these questions. That's it. October-November 22, 22 and October-November 22, 23. You can find those questions. That is third or fourth question of the exam. Feel free to ask me any question. Please subscribe my YouTube channel, follow me on Instagram and Facebook, and keep encouraging me, keep motivating me, because you are my success and you are my motivation for all of the efforts I am putting in this particular subject. Thank you very much. Take care. God bless you. See you in the next video.